Leadoff man Michael Dixon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The conventional football 101.
Everything in this hole. It's murder! That be bad as shit.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Tell them in murder!
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Open man here is Gentry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7. Steelers 0. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And a fake here, direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Huh? Why you say that? You sound like you just woke up. Yeah, same.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. And that's caught inside the 35.
What a play. What a play.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 67 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Which one you went to? Nova? What first day? You talking about the one that, yeah, they ain't do shit. So you ain't got no answer still?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Yeah. What you doing? Taking your TV back or something?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 42. And right away, he'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Seattle. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
These two teams all tied after one.
Yeah, he's been like that.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. To throw is Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Let's
talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So you've been in bed all day, surprising.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will make it into the end zone.
Right now, you have to go to the
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I could say that after that, but I spent my money to get another one last night.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Draw play. This is Carson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 3rd down, Carson, and he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
You said you was just going to get a TV. You didn't say you was going to Walmart.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a fact.
Big gain there on 3rd and long. 31 yards.
1st down, Seattle.
You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I heard you.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up second and long. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right.
Now Wilson on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Seahawks 7.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Wilson on the keeper. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And now here is another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
on 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger hitting Juju on the slant.
Juju.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
James Conner.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Greg Olsen, incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They run it with Carson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 39 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Going up top, And this one is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's third down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Got her on first down, not going to get a whole lot, maybe a couple. Second down coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
The 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup, but 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson on, it's poke free, football's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Micah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm